The red-white game is history. Next stop, the most anticipated Oklahoma football season in many years. Here at Owen Field, Barry Tramel along with Jake Trotter. The red beats the white 2014, but the next time you see the Sooners on this field, the 2011 season will have begun, and the Sooners are riding high.
Absolutely. Going to be the preseason #1 most likely, and deservedly so. They got one of the best quarterbacks in the country, an All-American in Ryan Broyles, and neither of those guys even played today. And we saw a lot of talent on the defensive side of the ball. Complete team, it looks like.
Really impressive on the defense. Aaron Colvin moved to safety, played very well today. DeMontre Hurst at corner stepping in. Looks like he's going to be solid. Really a strong performance by the defense.
Yeah, and it's a lot of the younger guys, too, that are coming on. You know, we know about Travis Lewis. We know about Frank Alexander, even Ronell Lewis. But the Corey Nelsons, the Aaron Colvins, the Gabe Lynn's really look sharp today.
On the offensive side, Landry Jones played very few snaps. The first quarter, didn't play after that. But backup quarterback Drew Allen, very impressive.
I thought he was the MVP of the game. Really got on a roll there in the first half. And I like the way he can control the offense, got the tempo going, and didn't have really any bad throws. You know, he had the one pick on the Hail Mary at the end of the first half. Otherwise, really sharp.
A little bit of a surprise that Dominic Whaley, a walk-on running back, seems to have carved out a niche, might contend for playing time. Bob Stoops said he's right there in the mix with Brennan Clay, Reggie Finch, Brandon Williams, the whole crew.
Yeah, and one thing that Stoops said interesting after the game was that it's going to probably be a running back by committee. So I don't anticipate any of these guys, whether it be Finch, Brandon Williams, Brennan Clay, getting 20-plus carries a game next year. I think you're going to see a bunch of them get, in the 8 to 12 range, and maybe – at the Texas game, at that point, you'll have a guy sort of separate himself. But I think going into Florida State, it's going to be a running back by committee. And the good thing about this group is they do a lot of different things well. Jonathan Miller's good between the tackles. Brennan Clay, kind of a running receiving threat. Roy Finch can make people miss. And Brandon Williams is electrifying. So they have a lot of talent there. And I think they're going to try to use guys in different situations.
Thing I take away from this, Bob Stoops said something very interesting. He said, for the most number of good players, ready to play players in his 13 years at Oklahoma, this group right here. If you've got a returning quarterback and a bunch of good players, to me that makes for a very promising upcoming season. Stay tuned for further coverage every day in the Oklahoman and here on News OK.